This is Paige with Front Page Metal News, and I'm talking with Michael Vampire from Vampires Everywhere. How are you?
I'm doing really good, thank you.
So far, Vampires Everywhere has released 2 songs from the upcoming album, Hellbound and Heartless. How have the songs been doing, and what have the fans' reactions been?
It's kind of amazing. The reaction has been nothing short of, great. People are really embracing the new sound, and it's just overwhelming having all this positive fan response when you do change the sound and you do make a new record. And, Drug of Choice is still doing really well in the iTunes charts, and it's been a week, and it's still one of the top singles on there, so everything's going really, really well.
Sounds great. The new song sounds amazing.
Oh, I really appreciate that.
So VE has been going through some lineup changes lately, and of course, it's a very different lineup than the one that was together at the time of your debut. How is the vibe within the band now? How did that change the process of making the new album?
Well, I'd say, when the band first signed, we were, in all intents and purposes, they call it really young, and we had to grow up in front of an audience, kind of like a kid that's on a sitcom or something, and he kind of grows up and you're a public eye. Same thing happened for us. Unfortunately, we weren't in the right mind frame when we got signed to make the record that would have, got our big band bigger quicker. But I think that now that we settled on our sound, on the way we want to look, we're trying to be ourselves rather than listening to everyone else. So the new lineup kind of agrees on what we should look like, what we should sound like, and we're really excited about it. And, there's been another lineup change. Phil ended up leaving due to different circumstances, and, we got a new bass player, Phil and bass player, and it's just been more of a tight-knit group, a tighter sound live, and writing the record was, really amazing. DJ Black, he's one of the members, he ended up doing all of the demos for us in our own headquarters, so it was a lot easier putting things together and ideas together when you have somebody that's actually a producer doing it with you. So,
well, I've been a fan of you guys, ever since Kiss the Sun Goodbye. The new music really sounds like you're growing as musicians. How do you feel you've changed from the first album to this one?
I want to say that, the last record, we had an idea of what we wanted to sound like, and then we had a producer who had an idea of what we wanted to sound like, and a label who had an idea of what they wanted it to sound like. And that's kind of what you're getting with Kiss the Sun Goodbye. You're getting everyone's opinion plus our own, which was very minimal at the time because we were a new band and getting ready to tour. And it was just a very, very hard thing to do, putting all these ideas together while you have people poking in. And this record is all us. It's done all by us. We produced it ourselves. The guys from Spineshank, they helped us put it together. Tommy from Spineshank played the drums, but all in all, we sat there on DJ's computer and wrote the entire record and demoed it out, and this record describes who we are. The last record was a great idea of who we could be. This record is who we are and what we're happy being, and we're not pretending to be anything we're not. So, I think all in all, this record is just it's a good representation of who I am as a person and the ideals and stuff I believe in, for sure.
Awesome. So for you personally, do you feel as though your style of songwriting has changed or evolved since the last record?
I definitely think evolved is the right word for it, sure. We tend to write a lot in ABBA style, so it's not like we're going too off doing some weird progressive metal, but I'd say, the riffs have changed. We actually went back more into a 90s feel. The whole band loves 90s music. You got DJ who's a giant Pantera fan, so it's that influence. You got me who is like a zombie Nirvana and Manson fan, so you got that influence. Yeah, you got a lot of different influences going into the record, which you could probably say is evolving, and I guess that's what you could say. Is we're evolving as a band with different influences being put into it, but at least they're our own and what we believe in.
So Vampires Everywhere is, of course, getting ready for Warped Tour this summer. How excited are you guys to be on the bill, and what part of the tour are you most looking forward to?
Oh, we're really excited to be part of Band's Warped Tour. I mean, all of us grew up going to the tour. The biggest part for us as a band, VE prides itself on is meeting our fans. We didn't do a large amount of touring last year due to lineup changes and different aspects here and there. This year, we're really excited that we get to first get on Vans Warped Tour and meet all of our fans, and second, we have an album that we are happy about. So it's just like it's amazing for us to get on stage in front of that many people, play music you actually love, and actually meet the fans that talk to you online every day. And we're a very fan-oriented band, and it's all about the fans for us, and Warped Tour is just another outlet for us to meet them.
That sounds cool. I know that a lot of fans will bring their favorite bands, gifts and stuff. Do you guys have any requests? I mean, you might as well get it out there now.
Yes. I made a mistake about a year or so ago, and I said cupcakes. Do not bring me cupcakes. I am cupcaked out. But if you do want to bring me something, Swedish Fish, Sour Patch Kids, if you're 21 plus, Jack Daniel's Honey, that would be amazing. Basically, that's it. I mean, I'm not one that asks for a lot of things. You want to bring me a Starbucks gift card, I will love you forever. So in those realms, Jack Daniel's Honey, Starbucks gift card, Sour Patch Kids, and I will definitely marry you.
Sounds good, right? But there's a lot of girls out there saying yes. They're probably going to get a lot of that.
That's amazing.
So what can we expect from Vampires Everywhere after Warped Tour? Will you be scheduling your own tour, maybe some shows overseas?
Well, as of now, we have some, amazing stuff that's being booked, and we're probably going to be in the U.S. until at least Thanksgiving at this point. So, I could keep you updated on my Twitter, which is at Michael Vampire, and, basically keep you updated on what we're doing. I can't announce anything right now for our touring plans, but we will be in the U.S., and you'll be seeing a lot of us this year in 2012, so that'll be really cool.
Awesome. So is there anything else that you wanted to talk about that I didn't mention? Maybe give a message out to your fans?
Sure. June 19th, we're releasing Hellbound and Heartless. Pre-orders are up right now. It's available at FYE, Hot Topic, Best Buy, and of course the CM Distro and Hollywood Way. So I would say go out, support us. I'm really adamant about breaking the charts together. I would love to get big with our fans rather than get big and then forget our fans. And I see a lot of bands doing that nowadays. Once they get a little bit of fame, they kind of crap all over their fans. And we're trying to maintain a steady balance between what we're doing and our fans so we can grow together. So I would say, if you want to start a revolution with us, definitely go pick up the album, and we'll support you to the day we die.
Well, that sounds great. Thank you so much for talking with me.
Well, thank you so much.